gonna be alright. How can you tell?
It's also minus 24 outside Celsius, so today is a perfect day for a reset day. Let's go.
I feel it in my heart. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is just touch up my hair. Mind you, for sure, I do love a good makeup-free day, letting the weird remnants of my microbladed brows run wild and free. I always just feel a little bit better, a little more productive when my hair and makeup is done, so I'm gonna do that. We're not going for a full glam here. I just wanna feel a little refreshed, a little put together, even though we're just gonna do cute and comfy things at home today.
The sun is shining bright.
And before I do my makeup, I'm gonna get dressed because my brows will probably get smudged off. Also, I wanna show you something tragic. I took some things to be tailored a couple of months ago, including this pair of Levi 512s, which are a really cool, like, high-waisted zipper fly pair of Levi's. They were a bit big on me, and everybody talks about how great tailoring is. So I took in a couple of things to be tailored. Basically, long story short, this is what I got. So this is misaligned right here on the denim, and they are top stitched, but it goes in like a really weird, it's not a straight line top stitch. The original top stitching is here, then it turns into some random, like, just weird top stitching here where it just sort of disappears, and then it came back here and it's very misaligned, and the pockets are very, very close together now. I think when it's like on my butt you really can't tell, but I was shocked and saddened at what these jeans look like when they came back from the tailor. So I got someone else to look at them and they said they would have done the same things. So the explanation for that was that too much fabric had to be taken off to get them to the proper sizing. So maybe that's just a thing. You know, full disclosure, I don't know anything about sewing, and maybe that is true. Like, maybe it wasn't a bad job, but yeah, I don't know. I'll show you what it looks like on. It kind of looks like I have a little bit of like hungry butt happening. So I don't know. I'm sad about them, but I'll probably still wear them because they actually fit now.
The girl was naively optimistic. She ended up decluttering them.
Yeah, I'll put them on in today's outfit. One sec. Get ready for my best Dwayne The Rock Johnson look. I always have hair in my mouth. Let's try it from this angle. You're gonna see a lot of my bum right now, okay? So here they are. I think, you know, they fit very nice in the waist. And there's the bum. Can you tell? Like, see? It eats it. My butt eats the seam. I don't know. Just very sad, but them's the breaks. I'm gonna do my makeup now. So, a really quick interlude. I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Ombre Labs. I've worked with them a few times before on this channel, and if you haven't heard of them before, they are essentially an at-home gut health test kit. Me personally, I think gut health is really fascinating, and there's more and more research coming out every day about the importance of gut health when it comes to your overall global health and how you feel. So everything you need comes right in this test kit. All you have to do is take a very special sample. It sounds gross, but it's really quick. Don't worry about it, especially if you're squeamish. It takes 2 seconds and it's not as bad as you might think. All you do is send in a sample, stick the label on the mailer, and send it out, and in a few weeks you'll have your results. Within my results, in my experience, it's been pretty bang on. Like, it'll kind of suggest like, oh, you might struggle with bloating, with sleeping issues, with acne. And what I think is really, really cool, especially if you have a lot of food intolerances, things like that, is that once you get your results, Ombre will even recommend foods that will sort of nourish your personal gut flora versus a list of suggested foods to avoid. And with your results, if you want to go the extra mile, they even offer personalized probiotics that will feed your specific gut flora. So if you're interested in giving Ombre a try, then you can click the link in my description to get $30 off. Thank you, Ombre. Let's get back into the vlog. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, I did mention that I suddenly became very curious about this new brand by Bobbi Brown called Jones Road. But the thing I was most curious about, and I think like TikTok got into my head a little bit about, was her Miracle Bombs. I did order the Jones Road Bobbi kit. So it comes with the very famous Miracle Balm. This is in the shade Tawny. And I gotta say, it looks really, really red in the pan, but on your skin, not so much, actually. And then along with the kit, because it doesn't come with a concealer, I did order these 2 concealer sticks. If you can see that, they're like just 2 different colors, 2 different pencils. To me, these are like perfect for travel, and if you tend to have a little bit oilier skin, I think you'll actually really like these because they are a little bit more on the drier side, but they blend so nice. So I'll just zoom in. You can see kind of how dry the formula goes on. I also moisturized a while ago. This probably goes on better if you moisturize like immediately before using or put your sunscreen on immediately before using, but I still think it blends like really well. So there's with the concealer. I think it looks nice. Very natty, natural. I'm gonna do my eyebrows one sec. So this came after I did that declutter, so now I do have one eyeshadow. And this is kind of, it's almost like an ointment-y kind of texture. Some people find it sticky. I don't find it feeling very sticky, but I use it like very little at a time. But for the Miracle Balm, I actually really, really like it. It's just like a really unique product. If you're like a makeup junkie or a makeup collector, I feel like there will be nothing else in your collection that is like this. It's really dewy, really glossy, but at the same time, you could probably just use Vaseline. I don't know. That's my mini review in the vlog. While we're in the wardrobe, I can show you some pieces that I bought recently. You may have noticed this BB. Look, it's a color. I had a cropped blazer on my wish list for a bit. I think it's really cool. It gives me a little bit of marching band vibes, but like chic. Yeah, it's just a little bit different from what I normally wear, and I don't know, I was feeling adventurous, and yeah, I really, really like it. And I feel like it's not a bad color on me. So I've talked about some new things that I've purchased in the past couple of videos, and it's because I've been bringing new things in, a few things in every single month with a lot of intention and with a lot of decluttering to couple with it. Now that is definitely not an excuse just to like go shopping and create more waste all the time. Within my declutters, I do a lot of like one in, one out, and it's because I'm not wearing the item anymore, or I never wore it to begin with but had a hard time decluttering it up until this point. Now that I know my personal style and really sort of dress in a very like uniform way, in the sense of like I pretty much wear the same thing with slightly different variations, it's really helped me sort of focus in and understand the direction of my shopping when I do choose to do that. This, you know, being a blazer, it's still very structured, it fits really well. That's within my wheelhouse, but kind of what's outside of it a little bit is that, you know, it's a color that I don't have, and it's a shape that I don't really have, but still very cohesive with the rest of my wardrobe, and even still cohesive with the style uniform story that I always tell and that I often always wear. Whereas before, I would really just buy anything I really saw, anything that any influencer told me was a staple, or even just like trendy items. I would just buy it without any direction and without even understanding what my own personal style was. I would buy it in hopes of developing a personal style from those pieces. But the benefit I found of decluttering and really streamlining my wardrobe was that I was able to find out exactly what my personal style is, what my style uniform is, and when I do want to add in those new, interesting, fun pieces, then I think it really helps me make those decisions a little bit more intentional and a little wiser, because it's still within that style uniform formula that I've sort of defined for myself. Anyway, that was me pontificating about why I bought a green blazer, and I think it's cool, it looks good, I like it. And that's what style and wardrobe should do for you. It shouldn't make you feel overwhelmed. It shouldn't make you feel guilty. You should just be excited and happy to put on the clothes that you've got in your closet, new or old. Let's put away. Okay, I really need to put away some laundry now. And on this reset day, since we are putting away laundry, it's also an opportunity that I'm going to take to declutter. So here we've got 4 really try hard attempts at the KonMari fold, but they are literally all the exact same pair of leggings. And I know I have some more in my drawer. So I might take an opportunity to think about which ones I haven't worn in a really long time when I'm putting these away, and see what we can declutter.
Your hands
I just want to show you a really quick folding hack that Ivanka told me. So don't mind my undies here. So here I have some pajama shorts and a pajama t-shirt. So instead of folding these kind of like right beside each other in my drawer, you just go like this. Boop, boop, boop. That to me was like a real mind-blowing hack. Okay, well that felt so much better. See, you can do a lot in jeans. It's not as uncomfortable as you may think. Even though this day definitely leaned towards more the productive side of a reset day, sometimes you really just need to like set aside like an hour and just get after it, and it feels so good when it's done. My floor is vacuumed, the laundry's put away, everything's hanging up nicely where I can see it. And for me overall, investing a little bit of that time, and really it took me like an hour, it wasn't really that long. There aren't all these like little messes all over the apartment, all these little to-dos like staring me in the face. Because when I start to focus on those things, it really starts to stress me out, and it really distracts me from the other things that I'd rather be doing, whether it be like filming a video, even just like chilling out and watching Netflix. I really have a hard time doing that when I'm like surrounded by a mess. So I feel so much better. I don't really know what this video is gonna be when I sit down to edit it. It's gonna be a little bit of a makeup review, a little bit of a closet declutter slash new in slash tidy with me. I don't know. We're doing it all today, but I hope you guys enjoyed me bringing you along. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because I need to start editing, you guys. Thank you again to Ombre for sponsoring this video. If you guys were interested in trying out the test yourself, then you can get $30 off with the link in the description. Thanks again for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe if you want to. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.